Hi everyone, we're the Soul Sisters. I'm Janelli.
And I'm Saida. Today we will be making a 3-ingredient watermelon cake. We will be using 5 young coconut. We have 6 in total just in case we need more for the frosting. We have 1 baby watermelon cut into 2 layers for the cake. And we also are going to use agave nectar to sweeten the frosting. This is a very simple process. It does require a lot of patience when it comes to these young coconut.
The young coconut, we're not going to use the juice or the water, the coconut water. We're mainly using the coconut fruit, the inside of it, to use as a frosting for the cake, where the watermelon is the cake, so to speak, and the layers. So let's get started. So for the coconuts, you're gonna wanna open them if you don't have a special tool to open them. We use a rubber mallet and a knife and cut a shape of a triangle to open it up. And then you're just gonna need something to collect the coconut water afterwards. So make sure you're not pounding this on a surface that's not stable, because that's not gonna be good. Pop off like this. You can see there's the young coconut in there. And you just strain it with a strainer. And you're just gonna do that 6 times. That's what it looks like. So once you remove the coconut water, you're gonna wanna cut through it so that you can scoop out the coconut meat, they call it. So you're gonna have to get in there. And there you have it. Ooh, this one's pink. So we're gonna start by scooping out the young coconut out and putting it into a bowl. So you just need a spoon and your rinsed off coconuts, because you get some debris in there. And then you can start off with the little pieces if you want, or the big pieces.
Yeah.
Pretty much just scraping it away. And these coconuts, they can be seasonal depending on where you live. So if you want, you can use coconut cream.
It's kind of like, this one's a little more matured because it's having a hard time coming out. Usually if it's more young, it's more jelly-like and easier to come off the shell. But either way, this still works because when you mix it with the agave nectar, it will adhere together and create this nice thick consistency that won't be so difficult to smooth over the cake.
Yeah, see how easily this comes out?
Yeah, that came out like perfect. That's not gonna happen with all of these. There are better tools than using these spoons. This is just an alternative if you don't have that.
So we're gonna be blending this young coconut meat in the blender with some agave nectar. We're gonna use 1 teaspoon at a time just to gauge how fluid it is. We don't want it too watery. And we have 6 strawberries sliced for garnish, about 1/4 cup of blueberries, and a small handful of mint leaves to garnish. So this is gonna be at the end when we're decorating the cake. So we can get started with the blending of the coconut meat. It looks like chicken, it's so weird, but we washed it and removed all the debris because it has a lot of brown stuff from the coconut. So you want to make sure you wash it. We washed it twice to take out all the little crumbs, and there will be some water in there, so you want to be careful by straining it very well so that there isn't too much water left over.
Okay, so that's all in there. And I'm gonna be a little more bold and just add 2 teaspoons just because it is a lot more. We're just gonna start with 2. Just let that sit. Try. It's still thick. It needs a lot more blending, but we're just gonna try to like mix it in. You're gonna have to do that a few times maybe. but you can always do a taste test in between. I'm just gonna put my hand in there because my hands are clean. I think this is it. This is our consistency that we want to see. So I think we're good. We are going to pour it in a mixing bowl so that way we can easily just grab from this the mixing bowl to spread it on the cake. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so we're going to start the frosting process, but before that, we just unwrapped the watermelon. We left it in the fridge overnight because it allows it to stay chilled, and when you're frosting it, it's easier to just stay for the frosting to stick on the watermelon, and the water content isn't as like runny. So you kind of want the watermelon to be chilled and cool. This is a little bit like curved, so you want to slice that. I want to point out also in the process of slicing, there may be flaps like this.
It might spiral.
It might get cut because, you know, when it's your first try, things happen. So this is where you want to just be careful. You just want to make sure that it's like
As flat as possible.
yeah, you want it flat just so that when you put the frosting, it's smooth. So this is gonna be set aside. We're gonna use the flattest part of the watermelon for the top, and then now it looks better, like it can sit well. So now we're gonna start frosting. Do you wanna put some frosting there?
I think you should start. This
Okay.
is also my first time doing it. I've never done this before, but she has more experience than I do, so.
Yeah, this is probably the third watermelon cake I make, so that's not that many times. I don't know why I don't do it often enough. I love watermelon, but basically you just put the frosting so it can be the glue to stick the two slices together, and you put a generous amount because you want it to stick. We're
So
gonna
it's
do
nice.
this different. I never do this, but we're gonna do strawberries in the center just to try something different. We're not gonna put that many just because we don't want it to be too lumpy and like out of control. You know, I'm just gonna add another dollop of cream on top so that the strawberries, because they have water too, you don't want the watermelon to slide off. You want that to also stick nicely. I don't even want to finish it, I just want to bite it right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to transfer it. So I'm gonna use my knife, gently place it on the plate. If you have a cake stand, please use that.
So we left the cake inside the fridge for about an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours.
And it's so much easier to work with the
the
coconut
cream.
ice cream. I mean, the coconut cream. Yeah.
That's it. Like, this is how you make it look nice and pretty. I used a butter knife. If you don't have a proper spatula, use a butter knife. We didn't have the typical cake tools. We used all these tools, spatulas,
Silicone.
a knife even. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, like a perfect baker's tool. So now we're gonna top it off with strawberries, blueberries, and mint. We're gonna make it nice and pretty. All right, so this is the final touch for the cake. I'm so excited to try it. Can you believe it's a watermelon cake?
Yeah, I love the little design of the, like, it's like a sunflower up here
Yeah.
and then the stem, and yeah, I don't know. We had fun with it, so you can have fun with your creation, and yeah, we're gonna try it now. So
We're gonna cut the cake.
let's do it.
Okay, see, I'm gonna try to go in from here.
And this isn't soft, so you need to be careful because you need to put some muscle into it.
It'll do. Okay. Ugh, I'm nervous. Yeah.
Yes, look at that.
Man,
Ooh.
that's beautiful.
So, this is what it looks like, and we're gonna try it now.
So pretty. It's nice. It's perfect for the summer too, spring and summer.
Yeah, this is definitely very refreshing.
So worth it.
Spring, summertime, perfect dessert to have. Enjoy. Cheers.
Thanks for watching.